When life throws us into the most unimaginable circumstances, some people find the strength to survive. In this video, we're diving into the top 10 most unbelievable survival stories, where ordinary people faced impossible odds and lived to tell their tales. Number 10. Our countdown begins with the story of Julian Kopke. In 1971, Julianne was on a flight over the Amazon rainforest when her plane was struck by lightning and broke apart midair. Miraculously, she survived the 2-mile fall and, despite injuries, endured 10 days alone in the dense jungle before being rescued. Julianne's determination and survival skills are nothing short of incredible. Number 9. Next, we have Aaron Ralston, a rock climber whose story inspired the movie 127 Hours. While exploring a remote canyon in Utah, Aaron's arm became trapped under a boulder. With no hope of rescue and after days of being stuck, he made the unimaginable decision to amputate his own arm to escape. His resilience and sheer willpower helped him defy the odds and survive. Number 8. Our next story takes us to the mountains of the Andes in 1972, where a plane carrying a rugby team crashed. Faced with freezing temperatures, lack of food, and isolation, the survivors endured unimaginable hardships for 72 days before being rescued. Their story, known as the Miracle of the Andes, has become one of the most remarkable tales of endurance and survival. Number 7. In 2006, Yossi Ginsberg became lost in the Amazon rainforest. With no food, clean water, or any survival gear, Yossi survived 3 weeks in one of the world's most dangerous environments. His incredible journey has since been adapted into a book and a film, capturing the resilience he showed against nature. Number 6. We now travel to the high seas, where sailor Stephen Callahan survived 76 days adrift in the Atlantic Ocean. His small inflatable raft became his lifeline as he battled sharks, storms, and starvation. Through ingenuity and perseverance, Stephen made it back to land and shared his journey in a best-selling book. Number 5. Beck Weathers' tale of survival on Mount Everest is one of extreme determination. In 1996, Beck was left for dead in one of the worst storms on the mountain. Yet, against all odds, he somehow found the strength to descend and was ultimately rescued, even with severe injuries. Number 4. The story of Joe Simpson and Simon Yates is another mountain survival epic. During their climb of the Sula Grande in the Peruvian Andes, Joe was badly injured and fell into a crevasse. Simon, assuming the worst, left the mountain, but Joe defied the impossible, crawling his way back down to base camp over several days. Number 3. In 2012, Harrison Okene, a ship cook, survived underwater for 60 hours after his vessel capsized and sank. Trapped in a small air pocket in the ship's hull, Harrison managed to survive despite total darkness, freezing water, and no food until divers miraculously found him. Number 2. A story of hope and survival in the Alaskan wilderness comes next. In 2013, Chris McCandless walked into the wild of Alaska, living off the land. Though his story ended tragically, he managed to survive alone for months, reflecting a deep human connection to nature and adventure. Number 1. Finally, we end with the unbelievable story of Mauro Prosperi, an ultra-marathon runner who got lost during a race in the Sahara Desert. Stranded with almost no supplies, Mauro survived for 9 days, drinking his own urine and eating insects before finally being rescued. His story is a testament to the limits of human endurance. These tales of survival remind us that even in the direst circumstances, the human spirit is capable of incredible things. Whether battling nature or pushing through physical limits, these individuals have shown what it truly means to survive. Which story inspired you the most? Let us know in the comments below.